now, hey now. Every day I try to play another game, but my heart can't take.
Hey guys, I'm back with a new video for you guys today. New video, yes. So I'm back with a new video for you guys today. This video is my foundation and how I contour routine. Yes, I did apply some highlight and some blush and some mascara and did my brows, but not on camera. But you know, I just wanted to set in the whole face, not focus on lips or eyes. Just, you know, how I do my face, you know. Ooh, yes. You know, I just like had to put out the blush and the highlight. You couldn't just leave your face foundation and contour, you know, you gotta do the whole jimmy jazz. So yeah, if you'd like to see how I do my foundation routine, I talk more in depth with it, and how I cream contour in general, check it out and keep on watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in the routine / tutorial. Ooh, ah, turn it up. I dirty my shirt. Ooh, I did really dirty my shirt. Keep on watching and I'll see you in the tutorial. Yeah. So I always show my foundation and what foundation I use, what concealer and powder I use, you know, on the whole foundation and all my tutorials, but I always usually do it fast and kind of just show and be like, here. So today, this video, I'm just going to dedicate it to my foundation routine, thoroughly explain to you what I use. So let's get into it. So let's get started and take off my glasses. This is when I really become blind, and this is when I'm gonna have to use this mirror as help. If I'm looking a lot to this side, it's because I have my mirror here, my trusty mirror. So for my foundation routine, I like to go in first with primer, like we always do. Before that, of course, I did my skincare and moisturize. Yes. Check out my skincare routine if you like to see my favorite moisturizer I've been using lately. Go check it out. Link down below. So I have a couple favorite primers at the moment. Let me talk about each and every one of them. So I have a little sample of the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer, and let me tell you, I really like this primer. If you have dry skin, especially in the wintertime, if you get drier, this is a really nice primer. It's like another moisturizer. I really like this, and for the wintertime, it really gives me a boost of hydration and doesn't make my foundation look all patchy. So loving this primer so much. Another primer that I've been using for a while is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. You can see I'm liking Smashbox primers. So the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water, I like this one a lot. It helps with a little bit of hydration, a little bit of boost, and I like to spray this and really go in with my foundation. I feel like my foundation doesn't set into my fine lines a lot, or my dry patches when I am drier now in the winter time. Yes. So liking this one. I feel like everyone and their mother uses this, like, you know, everyone and their madre uses esto. And these are other two ones. These are drugstore, very affordable. So if you're starting out with makeup, you want to try a primer, check these out because I really like this. I feel like everyone started off with Rimmel London. I don't know if it's just me or am I going crazy. Remember like the Stay Matte powder we used to use back in the day? I still have mine. I still have the one that I first purchased like high school days. So these are two primers from Rimmel London, drugstore, affordable compared to the Smashbox Primerizer and Photo Finish Primer Water. So this is a Rimmel London Lasting Finish Primer, the Skin Perfecting Primer. So I like using this when I'm drier because this won't dry up my skin and it's kind of moisturizing too at the same time, I've noticed. And I like using this sometimes in combination, this one right here, on my T-zone during the winter time. So in my oily spots, this is the Rimmel London Stay Matte Primer. In the summertime, I'll just use this for my whole face and it helps my skin to stay a bit matte but not full on matte. So this is a nice one for matte. Try it out. You know you want to try it. Try it out. You like it. Usually for primer, it's just like whatever I'm feeling that day. I'm going with my Rimmel London Lasting Finish Primer. I'm gonna take a little bit of the Stay Matte Primer and put it on my T-zone and where I get most oily throughout the day. And also right here, I see my makeup come apart, so I put right there my fine lines, you know, smile lines, you know. And I do wear my glasses, and my makeup always comes apart there. I always try to set that really good, put matte primer, but it always comes off. So it's like I can't avoid it, so I'm like, whatever. If you guys have any tips for that, comment down below, because I don't know what to do for that anymore. Just pat that in. I'll let that sink in for a while. 2 minutes. 2 minutes have passed. So after 2 minutes have passed, sometimes if I'm feeling it, if my skin needs a little bit more of a boost hydration, you know, I go with my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water, so I just spray that. And after I've drenched my skin in primer water, and my shirt is all drenched as per usual. For this, I don't like to wait too much. I like when it's a little damp into my skin, and I go in with my foundation right away. So for foundation, I've showed this foundation in my makeup tutorials. My favorite foundation at the moment has been the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. It's a foundation and concealer. Really like this one. I shear it out if I want to make it less full coverage, but it's a really nice one, and you can really build up, and it does become full coverage. It is drugstore, so I like this one for drugstore. Check it out. The only downside to this, it may not have a lot of shade ranges because I use number 1. Like when I'm really pale, so come on, that says a lot. But for me, I found the perfect shades that match for me, so try it out. Really like it for a drugstore foundation. I haven't found another drugstore foundation at the moment that I like better, but I do want to try some high-end foundation. Emily, why are you so loud? Thank you. So like I was saying, what was I saying? So like I was saying, I do want to try some high-end foundations. I've been looking into the Hourglass Stick Foundation and some other foundations here and there, but I just been liking this, been sticking to this. So right now, I'm not too light, but I'm not bronzed or tan or dark at all. So what works for me right now is combining shade 1, which is Creamy Vanilla, and shade 2, which is Natural. So what I would do, take shade 1 Creamy Vanilla, put it back in my hand. I'll dot it all over my face. Bring it down to my neck as well. So once I'm done with shade number 1, I'll go in with shade number 2, Natural. And I'll use less of this color than I did with shade number 1 and dot it within shade number 1. Before I continue blending in my foundation, I just wanted to say I do have mild rosacea. My skin is usually always red, and I recently bought a green concealer that I've really been liking. So if I do need a color correct, I'll go in with my Cover FX Correct Click Cream Corrector. It's a green one. It's a really small packaging, and it looks like this, a green concealer. But usually, like I said, this foundation is really nice coverage that sometimes I don't even need green concealer, only if I'm really red. So I will go in with my damp beauty blender. You could buy a Real Techniques sponge. It works just as good. Drugstore, this is way cheaper. Before, when I first started doing makeup, I used to pat in my foundation with a dry sponge. I mean, it came out good, but not as great. Blend that away. And sometimes I would go in with a stippling brush first and then go in with a dampened sponge. But usually I just like using a dampened sponge, especially when my skin is dry. Because when my skin is dry and I go in a stippling brush, my dry patches show more and they get picked up more and my skin starts flaking more. So since my skin is dry, I just go only with the damp beauty blender. And I actually did the perfect color this time because sometimes I either will go a little too much with the shade 1 or shade 2. So like that. Gotta bring it to the hairline, of course. And to my ears. Blend away. Drag it down to my neck, I guess, right? And since I do have a little bit of imperfections at this time, I'm using a little bit more product. If I didn't have much imperfections, I wouldn't go in with as much product as I'm going in with right now. Since I do have like a little pimple right there, I'm gonna go in with the sponge and kind of put a little bit more cover up, but slightly pat so it won't like fade all the way, so as you can tell. Go like this too, you know. Gotta make that ugly face and get your neck. What am I doing? Oh, that looks so pretty. For concealer, which is the next step, I have 2 concealers I use and they're both drugstore. I've never used a high-end concealer. I've always used drugstore concealer and I've always had good experience with it, especially with this brand of concealer. Concealer. So like I was saying, so 2 concealers I like is a Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and this is the shade light number 10. And this is the Super Stay Better Skin Concealer, and this is in the shade Light 20. The Better Skin I like because it's a bit more fuller coverage, and this one is more natural. So I've been liking this one a lot lately. My fave concealer at the moment. So I'm going with this. I just go out like kind of a triangle. Bring it down where my nose is, right here. My nose right here. And my nose right here, because it gets so red around my nose, like right here. Bring it to my chin, because you know, gotta highlight. And my forehead. So like I said, I'm gonna show you how my foundation routine and how I cream contour. So my cream contour is nothing that serious, but I'll go in with it. Yes. And usually some people like going with their highlight and cream contour at the same time, but I like doing my highlight and concealer first. So I'm gonna go in with my Real Technique sponge because this is more damp at the moment. And with this Better Skin Concealer, you have to work kind of quick with it because it could dry. But at the same time, I kind of like it because it highlights my area a bit more if it stays on just, you know, for a couple seconds longer. Like you can see that highlighted already. So you can work really fast with it and blend it in with your skin. Or like me, if I really wanted it to be highlighted, let it sit there for like a couple seconds. Not even minutes, couple seconds. So I could have like a highlighted area. But sometimes I don't like it that much and I'll just fix it along the way. And bring it to my eyelids as well. Because as like a primer, even though I do add a shadow primer to my lids. Whatever is left over, I will just put it on my sides. To highlight this area. And if I see sometimes that I need a little bit more coverage under my eye, I'll just take a tiniest bit of concealer and put it there. And that's all I will do if I think I need more, but usually I never do put more. So before going in with powder, I'll go in with cream contour. So for contour, I like to go in with this concealer. It's just a darker concealer, and this is Maybelline Fit Me Concealer shade 35, and it's just called Deep. So this right here, shade 35. This, I don't like to use it alone and just blend it out my contour because it's a bit too ashy for me. I've seen, maybe I could be wrong, but I've seen it as a bit ashy, so I apply a contour powder on top to set it, and also so it won't look as ashy, and the cream contour will show more. Put my face like this and just apply it. So you put in your face like this, the fish face, as we all do, and it'll show the lines of your face. So you see, right there, kind of blends in. So also my forehead, you know, gotta cover this big forehead I got. So I mostly put it more here, like down. I'll go down here. So this is where I focus. I don't go down my whole forehead, so I go more down on the side. See, I go down here and down here. I won't go down my whole forehead. So here I will just go across. Here is where I go down, because you want to contour your whole forehead. But this is like this side, you could like bring it down. And then right here, it's like you're doing a 3. Also the sides of my nose. I don't do too much of intense nose contour. Right here, and under my lip, and under my jawline. Show less, you know, jaw, double chin. So yeah, that's it guys, I'm done. Like, comment, and subscribe. Imagine. So I'll go in I'll go in my deep sponge, guys. I'll go in with my Real Technique sponge. I always interchange sponges because I wet a couple because, you know, some dry. I've noticed that the Beauty Blender dries quicker than the Real Technique sponge. Has anyone noticed that? I noticed that. So I'll just blend this out. I squeeze my sponge like this, so because if I go like this and just blend it out, I'll make a mess. So I go in with like this, squeeze it, so I will precisely, and I blend lightly. So I've noticed when I blend this out, like I said, it looks ashy, but once I apply the contour powder or bronzer powder, it blends out really well. So as you can see, I blend it out. Don't look at me crazy. It looks like a mess, but once you clean it up and do everything, it will look more put together. And also my nose. So done with that. So now that's done, I'll go in with either bronzer powder or contour powder, whatever I'm feeling that day, and also powder. So we gotta set our whole face. I've been liking the Laura Mercier and I use it, but I've been noticing that the Laura Mercier powder has been clogging my pores and causing a little bit of the tiny bumps that I have. So I've been using the Neutrogena Shine Control powder. And for loose powder, I just gonna go back to E.L.F. high definition powder. I've heard some people say it gives flashbacks. For me, I haven't seen any flashbacks, but I'm gonna use this. So I'm gonna go over my face and just do like a light set powder. So I'm gonna go with this big fluffy brush and use the Neutrogena Shine Control powder. I use this powder and it's not a matte powder, so that's what I like about it, but it controlled my shine. So I'll just go in with the powder and just pat away over my face. And like I said, once I add all the powders and everything's done, everything looks much better. So don't want to go too much with the powder. Next on the agenda, I'll go in with either a contour powder or a bronzer. So usually for contour powder, I like going in with this color under the banana shade, and that color is called Shadow Play. That's my favorite color out of this, and I see that's the one that matches me and fits me the best. Yeah, this one could work, but I also feel like it's a bit ashy, and so I usually use this. But what I like using is my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. So I use this. And I'm also setting in the cream contour. So taking this angled brush, I have a couple brushes I like for bronzing, but since I'm not going in with a huge bronze to bronze up and warm up my face, I'm using this bronzer as a contour shade. Do the little fishy face again. Squeeze the brush, put it to the sides of my nose. On camera it looks a bit too harsh, but in person it doesn't look as harsh as you may see it in camera. I'll bake a bit and this will clean up my bronzer. I'm gonna take the E.L.F. high definition powder. This powder is more messy than the Laura Mercier one, so I'm gonna go in with my, I lost my train of thought, my Real Techniques damp sponge. Is still damp, and this powder is more fine too. The smile lines as well, because I crease a lot there too. So put it on my forehead too to clean up the contour a bit on the side, so it won't look like, oh my god, I covered my whole face in contour. And don't want it to look too harsh either. And on my nose as well. On the sides of my nose. My chin. Under my eye. Not too much under my eye because I don't want it to dry up as much. So when my skin is a bit dry, I don't like putting too much under my eye. I just go in with a little bit, not too much. I look crazy. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my foundation and how I contour routine. Gonna wipe away this powder. And as you can see, the bronzer is cleaned up a lot more. That's it for that. So my face won't look too dull. I'm just gonna apply blush and some highlight, and that is all. So for blush, I have two fave blushes at the moment. My first fave blush right now is this Tarte blush, Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-hour blush. It's called Party. So this one right here, love this blush so much. Love the color. It's in my tone. It's in my range. This is me. And my all-time fave blush I've been using 24/7 all day every day, mostly in all my tutorials, is from the Becca Jaclyn Hill Champagne Collection face palette. It's the color Amaretto. I don't know if Amaretto is a single blush, but it has to be if it's not, because I love it. I just love it so much. Dabba dabba do, like my sister said. Dabba dabba do. Shout out Emily. If you saw my video of my sister doing my makeup, you will know what I'm saying. Dabba dabba do. Shout out to you, Emily. And I just love blush because it brings life back into my skin, and it also like kind of blends in with the contour or bronzer. Yeah, contour, bronzer, blonzer. New word, guys. Blonzer. When you want to combine bronzer and blush, blonzer. Get your blonzer today. Like, bring it up to my cheekbones, on my nose. And I like to put blush a little bit here. Don't know why I do that, but I like doing it with these color shade bronzer. Why do I keep saying bronzer? Blush. I don't know why. You may think I'm crazy, but that's what I like doing, guys. So yeah, sometimes I do go a little bit overboard with the blush. I don't know why. I always do that. Or with highlighter, so I just go in with my sponge and kind of dab away. And next, for highlight, do I want to go with Fenty Glow? Look how pretty this is, guys. Oh my god. Do I want to use Trophy Wife? Come back. Baby, come back. Baby, come back. Baby, heart is set you free. Dun, 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 dun. Mind me, guys. Mind me. Do I want to go with Trophy Wife? Champagne Pop is my go-to. Almost finishing. I need to buy a new one ASAP. I love Becca highlighters. I love Champagne Pop. I rave so much about them. Or this one, I haven't tried it yet. It's a Becca Prismatic Amethyst. Let's try Amethyst. I never tried it before, so this shall be a new one. It's like a holographic highlighter, so I'm excited to see how this will go. This is kind of my first impression because I've never used this highlighter before, and I love the packaging. Purple, my fave color. So pretty. Gonna use this Tarte brush. Ooh, fancy. Different than what I normally use, but I like. I could work with it. Oh my goodness, this is some good brush and some good highlighter. I like it, but I love it. Like, Becca highlighters are the shiz, guys. Get your hands on old Becca highlighters. Come on. In a corner. I'm just applying the Maybelline Lash Sensational, my fave mascara at the moment. So I'm just gonna do my brows and I'll be right back. So right back. Did my brows. And let me just finish adding a bit more highlight because, you know, can't go wrong with highlight, you know what I mean? Got the highlight bling. Did I really bring that back? Did I really? So I I am done with my foundation routine and how I contour my skin, even though I apply blush and highlight and did my brows, but didn't do my brows on camera because, you know, leave that for, you know, other videos. And if you want to see a separate video just my brows, do that, focus on my brows. It's not much, so it'll be like a really short video, Go in with some chapstick because it's a way to go, guys. And to finish this look off, I like to sink everything in, everything look put together. So first I will go in with a MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. I don't know why I said Prep and Prime. MAC Fix Plus, we all know what it is. And sometimes with my dampened face, I like to go in with a little bit more highlight. So my skin being dampened from the Fix Plus, go in with a little bit more highlight. And the highlight will instantly pick up, and I love it so much for that. And if I'm gonna spend a whole day out, I like to go in with my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. It's still in the packaging because I'm crazy like that. So this is what I usually use after my Fix Plus. So it could stay in and stick into my face a bit more. But since I'm not going anywhere, I'm not gonna spray any of this. But yeah, this is what I use. So yeah, guys, that is all for my foundation and how I contour routine. Yes. Hope you liked. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy. Give this video a thumbs up if you'd like to see more videos and anything else from me. Just give this video a thumbs up in general because I appreciate it so much. Subscribe down below. Appreciate that so much, and I'll be uploading way more videos. Also check out my vlog channel, More Vanessa S. It'll be linked down below. I have more videos there. See if you want to see more of me, go ahead to my vlog channel. Also my Instagram and Twitter will be linked down below. Social media links linked down below. So yeah, that is it for this video. Hope you enjoyed, and see you guys next time. And bye. Ooh, ah, turn it up. We got the party. Swing it up. Ooh, ah. Turn it up now. Fuego. Remember Cheetah Girls, guys? See you guys next time, and bye. See you in another video. See you in my Instagram. See you maybe in my vlog channel. See you everywhere. Follow me. Subscribe. Thumbs up. See you guys next time, and bye. Bye. See you guys next time. Bye. Let's get it pumping up in here. I need some water now. My baby hairs are everywhere. What the heck is going on? So if you want to try, like, if you're first, what am I saying? High school days, money, shiny teeth, and me, shiny teeth. If you know where that's from, thumbs up, subscribe. Yeah. Imagine, what am I doing? No, not really down here, because I get more dry in the winter. What am I saying, Vanessa? Let's get it started. Then heel. Like a stir fry. Like a stir fry.